Hey guys, this is Ken Sato. Today just want to demonstrate uploading large file to the Bitcoin SV metanet. I just trying to upload fast sci-fi movie onto the Bitcoin SV chain. So let's see. It's large, 160 megabytes file total. So I cannot directly upload that big file because maximum each file we can only do 100 kilobyte. So all the file have to be divided and then stitched together, segment by segment, and then like in the bottom there's like 1,000 files, 30 by bottom, like there's 1,500 area files, and that's gonna be become 20 files, I think. No, 1,500 small OP return become about like 6 TS files. And that's gonna be also controlled by M3UH8 files. Then on the top there's a HTML, and then that like kind of pyramid kind of style triangle kind of helps to make this possible. This is kind of crazy, but in the future, I gotta do everything by hand for now. But I mean, it's already some process become automate, so it's much easier than original. But I gonna show you in some part, because it's kind of really tough to working and taking video same time. I'm not really like that. But I show you something. My computer. Alright, sorry. For this side. It's kind of not best, but okay. Well, I guess you can see it, right? Yeah, here. So original file is here. It's 160 megabytes, 162 megabytes. I think like this is like 720p or something. It's quite nice quality actually, and 13 minutes. MP4 file. It's quite nice. It's like a good size on YouTube, right? It's not super high res, but and then so that file already divided to small 54 TS format file. This is basically divided to small segments, and it's kind of use it for like streaming and stuff, like like a YouTube. I think they do this on background, right? Then like every time you reload the browser YouTube, they don't need to download the entire MP4 files, right? Therefore, they save the fee for downloading, I guess. And that files are already controlled by this M3U8 format file. I show you what's inside. It's basically very simple text file. Up here. I don't know if you can see it well now. Sorry, this is horrible. I should do screenshot instead, maybe. But see, these are file names. Each file, each of them are file names, and it's just basically playlist. of all the files, right? Okay, so they have like what is the length of the file. I think this is 15 seconds, and then name of the file, and then this, they play in this order to going down, right? And then in order to read that, we have HTML file, right? Oop. Oh, yeah, already. This is HTML. I know you can read this, but yeah, some people know HTML, right? There's inside. There's a let's see, prayer right here. There's a prayer, right? And then that M3U8 format file. Why? I don't know why they put this weird file name, but very difficult to pronounce. But yeah, this is that. So if you read this on browser, they can show the video, right? Yeah, let's play that, and you see what it is. So, and it's also, I want to show you that. So it also has money button, paywall. So you don't see the video, but you have to swipe it, money button, to see this video. So this is like a demonstration of, it's like a paid website, like paid to see website. It's like, it's not Netflix, but like, it's kind of similar idea, right? Oop. But like you pay by, not subscription, but you pay by like each video, kind of. Let's see. Let's play this. Let's see. Oop. Okay. So my neighbor paywall. I didn't put any name and stuff, but if you swipe this, you can see video, right? See, it's kind of quite big, right? And I don't know, I want to show you, but well, you should see my video first. But see, it's beautiful, right? Really good quality. Yeah, and then every time you jump it, they download little small segment. It's much smoother than like large file. Like if you try to download all this 160 in one time, it's much heavier. So it's good for browser too. Actually, they don't need to download everything. It's kind of smooth, nice. I think, yeah, this size I tested a few times, but yeah, they kind of like recommend you to not like they recommend divided the file very small. Like they usually say 6 seconds, but I don't want to get too much files because that's gonna be more work for myself. I'm doing everything in my hand, and this is like this is like a huge project to do that. Oh, this is still making problems. Anyway. Weird. I could keep making problem, this guys. Well, let's see. So I already uploaded this one file to this website called ed.biggo.media. So it's basically this represent one file, right? And then one file are made by Stitch, divided to 42 small files, right? OP return is only 100 kilobyte. So this file is much bigger, so 4 megabytes or something, I think. Yeah, 4 mega almost. So you have to swipe 42 times, and then if you successfully upload all this after you pay successfully pay, then you can get they stitch all the file together, right? After you all the file become on the blog, and we can access them. So every time, I guess the way is, every time this I ask Wikimedia to read the files, they stitch, basically go all the small this op return to check it, I mean to make one file. I don't know if they cache it or not, but actually quite quick. I don't know how that works, and you gotta ask as a person to, you know, that kind of things. You know, I'm not necessarily know everything, especially technical things. I just use, you know, heavy user for this kind of thing. So 42, almost 40 more. This time doing well. Another one might need to do one more time, right? Sometimes it's a little difficult to swipe it. I don't know why. Maybe like your way swiping. See, they go that far and let's just go back. I don't like that. So this could be something they can improve a little more, because, you know, a lot of users, it's dumb as me. Right. Oh, see, everything uploaded. Hopefully. Yeah, last one. Yes, right. Then all the 42 files uploaded, right? So they stitching. So last one, this one is to stitch the other file to one file. So that's also go on top of the op return. So then this is B address, basically like transaction file, and then later, I'm actually, if you put this on Wikimedia slash, Wikimedia slash, and this one, and then extension, then you can get the file. But they're gonna give you automatically, but sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know why. Maybe because this file is too big, and I think they wait until that file get mined. You know, all the files in the block. Yeah, just 1 minute ago was. So let's see. So, you know, it was not a big file, so, but you know, see, you get 3 mega, 2 mega, 1 mega, right? Not bad. So, I myself just already made block size bigger than, you know, I mean, SB block size bigger than big core block size. Of course, why not? Oh, this makes the last one. Yeah, this is another file I uploaded 10 minutes ago, but somehow couldn't really upload one segment, and just these guys keep making error. I don't know why. I don't like that. And then I wasted like 30 swipes. So, you know, so I have to do this like another 55 times, right, to upload all the 160 megabytes files. But it's okay. It's, you know, eventually it's gonna be everything automated. And then one swipe you can upload, you know, 160 megabytes. Right? Everything else, you know, computer can do this kind of things, right? Repetitive, you know, work can be done by computer, but, you know, like, it's good things for doing these kind of things. You know, we are pushing the limit, right? So see. So I don't know this. I gotta ask guy on the Bitcoin media what's this. So lying is unexpected error, network error when attempting to fetch the resource. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go through. So I guess I gotta do one more time. So I wasted 30 swipes. Yeah, but this kind of like a try and error is important. Otherwise, you won't figure out what is the bottleneck. Sometimes bottleneck is user experience, so people don't want to do it, then it doesn't scale. Right, like when I start putting large files, and quickly we figured out that like if you have one address, you can send up to like 20 swipes or something, transaction per blocks. So you have to wait and do it. And and it takes long time to upload large files. So it cannot be fixed without soft fork or hard fork. So it's gonna be big job to take it out. So that kind of limit is existing in a big Bitcoin software code. So Ryan figured out a way to split UTXO to small of them. Then we can do like 2000 swipe, no problem, right? So that way we figured out like some developer knew it, but they don't take action because usually for Bitcoin Core, like people don't send money, people don't use that often, right? So that kind of things, like I think then there's a lot of things like that, right? This website can be automated and then just less bottleneck, right? Then if I just start uploading 160 megabytes video with just one swipe, then more people gonna do it. It's mean, right? If they figured out like, okay, uploading that much files with probably like $80 or so, then if they can find out some like economic value on it, then people do it, right? So, but otherwise people don't do it, So it's mean doesn't scale. But anyway, so this is like kind of demonstration for myself and demonstration for everybody, user, and also for developers, like how dumb people like me use website and what kind of error I'm gonna get. And, sometimes I don't follow what they say and just do it, and so I often get more error than other people. But I just wanna, you have to wait until completely they load it. Let's see. One more time. This was stuck, so hopefully it works this time. Oh yay! See. Yeah, this kind of sucks, but it's kind of fun too. You can be addicted. Swiping money button, and that's gonna be like a social problem in 10 years. Oh, kids swiping money button too much, spending too much money on the internet. Yeah, maybe that might happen like me, right? How many times I'm swiping this last 2 months? This time I'm gonna do 1,500 already. I mean, I have to at least, and I'm already doing like several hundred to testing on this. So maybe I'm gonna at least swipe 2,000 times to uploading everything. Yay! Went through. All right. Beautiful. Okay, they didn't give the file name. Yeah, that's another problem. But maybe just need to wait all the transaction minded, right? Yeah, I guess. Well, but if you don't figure it out, this can be also file name. So maybe I'm gonna save that, because the problem with this, like, you can easily lose. Yeah. Right. And if you lose this, it's really difficult to find out. I mean, you can find out, I guess, but easily, it's, you can waste all your money for that. So I don't want to do that. So if I have that transaction ID, I can find out later. Its problem is how to say, because this is stitching all the files, it's very difficult to kind of find out that kind of information later. Well, anyway, then after I get HTTP and I put that into this one, and I'm gonna just put the URL here, and they just start reading that. That's all. All right, I think that this is all. I have to do many more today, and hopefully I can. Well, maybe not. I don't think I'm gonna finish everything, but it's more surprising, really cool looks. I'm gonna edit that on the top, so it's gonna be fun. All right.